Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Twan. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make some crazy guitar samples, kind of like Des'Ride, Pvlace, and Cubeatz. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Okay, so before we get started, I'm gonna just play y'all the sample. So the first thing I started with, my boy Prod Briggy sent me some guitar starters, and I found this one that I was really fucking with, so here's what it sounds like. So I was really fucking with it, so what I did, I pitched it down 400 cents, and I started chopping it up. As you can see, I found these parts that I really liked. And the first thing that I added these two XY nothing percussion loops, just to kind of add a bit of texture and a bit of bounce. Here's what they sound like. So I added some reverb intensity with the lo-fi room preset. This kind of makes it a bit more mono and makes it sound like it's in a room. And I added this bandpass narrow EQ to get rid of some of the highs and some of the lows. Next up, I added this Nami Street ambience vinyl texture. Yeah, it just helps to have more texture and have it like sit in the background. And then next up, I found this texture in a 5 and XY nothing one-shot kit, and I pitched it down to 300 cents. So yeah, I chopped it up so that it would fit like the 4 bars, and here's what it sounds like. So when I play with the guitar, you'll see it blends together and it's like a perfect match. I just added a simple low cut EQ. As you can see, there's like some low end, so I just wanted to kind of get rid of that, clean it up. Then from the same kit, I added this run, which I pitched down 800 cents. And I added a simple Valhalla room, turning down the mix right under 50%. Again, just to make it sound like it's in a room. And so here's what the sample sounds like so far. And so the next thing I added this Contact Kinetic Toys. I used the Basement Cowboys Cowboy Boots preset, and I simply went and played this pattern right here. So if you hear with the guitar. So it doesn't sound insane, but I added these two effects. I added a portal with the textures preset, turning down the mix a tiny bit. And I added an effect rack with this Pvlace preset where I turned the mix down a tiny bit to like 70%. And here's what it sounds like now. So now it sounds a lot smoother and it's like much more textured. And finally, the last thing I added is these recorders from Embertone. As you can see, you have multiple settings. I picked all of these settings. I turned down the mix on like the alto knob right here. I turned down the reverb to 7 and I picked this like long preset. Pause. And I actually played this pattern on my keyboard. So here's what it sounds like. So then I ended up adding some effects to it. I added this TR5 Sunset Sound Studio reverb. I use this Plate 1 mid preset. This is an amazing reverb. I've been using it now for the past few weeks and I really like it. I use this Effect Rack Classic Tape Slap 30 preset, turning down the mix to around 30%. This just kind of adds like a bit of delay. And then a simple EQ just kind of reducing these frequencies that were a little harsh. And then finally, I didn't like this like second half of the melody, so I just kept the first half and just looped it. So here's what like the whole sample sounds like without all the effects. So before I show you guys the master effects, the last kind of set of effects I want to show you is the one that I added on the guitar. So if I turn it off, it sounds like this. But if I turn it on, so I added this reverb. This is the same reverb that was added on the flute. I just have a different room type of preset. And then I added this TR5 tape machine just to kind of add that kind of tape vinyl effect. And then the kind of like master effects that I just added a pitch wheel, pitching it up one semitone. And then I added this TR5 suite with this regular third preset. This kind of like EQs it. I boosted a tiny bit the highs and reduced a bit of the lows. There's also a compressor and a multi-band limiter. And then finally a clipper just to kind of make everything a bit louder. So without the master chain, here's what it sounds like. But now with the master chain. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.